What is up, peeps? Darlene Winnie here, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be explaining how fat gets stored into the body. And understanding this process may be able to help you if you're trying to maintain or lose body fat. Now, the fat storing process can get very complicated, so I will try my best in speaking of the basics and simplify it in the best way that I can. When food enters your body, it goes through a process dictated by your body. When prompted, food gets turned into energy depending on how much your body needs. For example, carbs quickly make blood glucose for energy, and whatever is not needed gets stored as glycogen. Now, the cells that store glycogen can only hold so much, so anything that is extra goes to be stored as fat. Now, the same goes for proteins and fats. Whatever the body doesn't need right away will get stored as fat. So you may be asking yourself why your body turns everything into fat. And the answer to that question is that fat stores energy more efficiently. Let me explain. It takes 9 calories to burn 1 gram of fat. It takes 4 calories to burn 1 gram of protein and 4 calories to burn 1 gram of carbs. You need to do more work to burn fat. The whole point of fat storage is so that your body has something to turn to in times of need. So fat storage is a safety net for the body. Your body doesn't really want you to get rid of it as quickly. For example, the fat that gets stored in your belly pooch is the fat that actually protects your reproductive organs, such as your uterus, your ovaries, and your fallopian tubes. So ladies, next time that you look at yourself in the mirror and you notice your belly pooch, just make sure you don't bring yourself down. Instead, tell yourself that this belly pooch is actually protecting your female organs. Alright, so what happens after the fat gets stored? Does it stay there forever? The answer is no, only if you do something about it. So the way you get rid of stored fat is by keeping your sugar and glucose down, so that when you exercise, your body has no choice but to use the stored fat for energy instead of using the glucose, because that is your body's preferred way of using energy. It is very important to understand that fat storage happens by many factors, and one of them is the types of food that you consume. For example, when you eat foods that are rich in fiber, it causes your sugar levels not to spike up. Therefore, your body stops it from storing it as fat. When you eat a simple carb, it causes your blood sugar levels to spike up, as I explained in one of my previous videos called Simple versus Complex Carbs, and it activates your insulin levels. Insulin then opens the door for your body to store any excess energy as fat for future use. Another cause of fat storage can come from stress. When your brain detects stress, it releases a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol then tells your body to release sugar from all areas of your body. So why does your body do that? Simply because sugar will allow us to run. See, your body cannot detect why you are stressed. So you can be sitting at your desk reading a bunch of stressful emails, or you can be outside in the process of getting chased by a violent pit bull. Both of these scenarios can cause you stress. So that is why sugar gets released in order to allow your body to have energy to respond to that stress. Without that sugar getting released, chances are you will not have the energy to run for your life if you are being chased by a violent pit bull. Now, a lot of stress is caused at work and other things that don't necessarily involve a pit bull. So many times the sugar that gets released isn't being used. So the body usually sends all of that sugar to be stored as fat in a body part that we absolutely do not like, and that is the belly. So when you get stressed, just take a second to breathe and maybe do some jumping jacks, or do some type of exercise or maybe some push-ups so that you can be using all of the sugar that gets released from the stress that you are experiencing. Alright, you guys, well, I don't want to make this video too long because it can get a little bit more complicated. But I just wanted to give you the gist of the fat storing process so that next time you are eating or faced with a situation, you know exactly how your body will react and maybe that will change some of the decisions that you make. If you haven't checked out any of my previous educational videos, I really recommend that you do. It is very good information and very easy to understand, and I guarantee you will find some type of knowledge from them as well. I really hope this all made sense to you. If you found value from this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!